Hello, happy December 14th. Let's just get right into it and open the box. Purple! Okay, this is like very different from everything else we've gotten so far. This is like dark purple, light purple, green. This is really pretty. This is making me think of the other shawl that I'm making, the Color Serenade shawl, because I was worried about the colors in that shawl and I kind of just stopped working on it after I filmed the video the other day. And I was looking through my yarn stash, trying to find like a contrast color that I could use to kind of break up the tones, because it was getting the colors were just getting really close, and I don't know that I liked how close some of the colors were getting. I actually have it here. So this, I like literally did not work on this after that video. But this is how much I got, or how far I got, I guess. And so this was like one of the Hedgehog Fibers mini hanks with mohair. This is a sock yarn that I had with mohair. And then this color at the top is another one of the mini hanks with mohair, and then in between is this one and this one in garter stitch rows. And so what I was talking about in the other video, where I was trying to figure out what to do with this, was after this repeat that I'm working on now, which I have to finish. It's probably going to be at least another 3 inches, but after this one, the pattern wants me to take this color and this color and work them together in a stitch pattern. And I was worried that they would be like too close, or there might be too much going on, because they both have the potluck yarns, which are multicolored. And I was thinking maybe I should use a contrast color. And I was also thinking a contrast color might help, because I'm probably going to run out of yarn before the shawl ends, and I'll have to like change colors anyway. And I had found in my yarn stash this purple, and I thought purple would look nice, maybe. I don't know, it's looking very different right now, but let me see. And then I had found this mohair, so that would make it like a little bit more purpley pink. What do we think? I would probably have to like go a little rogue from the pattern, because like the pattern does tell you which colors to use together, and it only calls for 3 colors, so this would be adding a 4th color. And then I'm like talking about this because this would look nice with these, so that would be adding a 5th color. So we would definitely have to do a little bit of thinking while knitting this, but what do we think? It might make it a little bit more interesting, because it's kind of like one note right now, although we are at the beginning of the shawl. I'm a little worried though. I'm worried it's gonna look funky, but maybe this is gonna look funky too. Okay, I need to think about this for a second. I will wind my mini hank and think about this. It's so purple. I found this mohair, which I think would look really cool with it. Damn, I think these will look great together. I don't know what to do with this. I'm like looking at my shawl and I'm really trying to decide what I should do. Like, should I add purple to the shawl? Like, it might help me later, because then I would have like another color to work with. Oh my gosh, everything's getting tangled up. I'll be right back. Here's the ball. It's so pretty. While I was winding this, I was just thinking about how pretty it was and how good it would look with this like apple green mohair, right? So pretty. It was like making me want to make other things. But we have started so many projects so I don't think I should. It kind of made me want to make a December bow with this yarn combination, but like I haven't even finished my first December bow. It's literally right here. I'm still trying to get to the length. It's turned into like my train project because it's like just a couple rows of knitting. But yeah, so this was just making me think about like other things I could make with it. But I do want to work on this shawl. So what I just did after like winding and then thinking for a little while, I had this purple yarn, this like sock yarn that I've just like had for a while. And I decided to start the next section using the previous color and then this solid purple held with the green mohair. So the section I'm working now is like garter stripes kind of. So it's this color and then the purple color. And then after this section you do a solid section, like solid color section. So I was thinking I would use the solid purple for the garter rows because like the texture kind of, or not the texture, but like the color kind of gets lost anyway. So I thought like solid purple would be fine, and then once I get into the next section, that would be the solid purple. Instead of doing this purple, I'll do this purple held with the green. So then it's like nice and multicolor and like you can really see this yarn. And really the reason I'm doing that is because I'm definitely gonna run out of these before I make it to the end of this shawl. And now we have 3 of them in here, and like this, I probably used about half of this, and we still have a lot of knitting to do. So I'm kind of like doing that to save this yarn and also so you can actually see it. I don't want to waste it. So that's what I'm thinking right now. I have to get through this section of garter stripes and then I'll get into the solid section where I'll use this. And I don't think I'm gonna have time to knit that in this video, so I'll work on it and show you like so many things. I'm definitely getting to the point in the holiday season where like everything is happening at once and I'm running out of time to do things. So today I have to go to work. It's very early this morning. My new routine is like waking up super early, knitting as much as I can, and then going and doing the things that people actually need me to do. And then I have a holiday party tonight, so realistically I don't think I'm going to make it back to my camera before like midnight. So I probably won't be able to show you what this looks like, but I will show you. I know the videos are getting a little like all over the place at this point, but I'll definitely give you a recap like at the end of the series. Everything we made started, didn't finish. Like I'll give you a big recap at the end of what's going on. Today for the party that I'm going to, there's a Secret Santa, and of course I was like, I'll make something, but I don't have time to make anything. I really don't have time to like add new projects to my list of projects. Like I already have all the Advent projects and then all the stuff I'm making for people as gifts. And it's a lot. It is a lot. And I definitely am going to have like a few days where I have to like knit all day long. But I just have to get through this week and then I'm like free from work and I can just knit and like crunch and make beautiful gifts for people. Why was I saying that? Oh yeah, so the other day, 2 days ago when I made the ornaments, I was planning on tying these to people's presents. And I think I probably still will, but because I have a Secret Santa tonight and I don't have a gift and I don't want to buy a gift, I'm going to give one of these as the Secret Santa gift. And I just wanted to show them in better light because in my last video it was a little dark. Isn't this cute? I think this mushroom is so cute with the hedgehog fibers yarn, the multi-yarn, so cute. I'm gonna save this to give to my other friend who likes mushrooms, so this will not be the Secret Santa gift. I also finished the heart. I didn't end up stuffing it with pom-pom waist because I had some like bulky weight, you know, like Wool in the Gang bulky yarn scraps that I had from making hats. So I just shoved those in there and then I pulled up the little heart bumps and used one of the tails to make this little string. Not a string, but you know, a thing to hang it on. And then this is the tiny sock, and this tiny sock got a lot of love on Instagram, so this is going to be the Secret Santa gift. One of my coworkers told me she thought it was so cute, and she's gonna be at the party, so I know at least one person will want this. And the budget is 20 bucks, so technically this may be required, well, it definitely required less than $20 worth of materials. Actually, if you did real math, like those mini hanks are probably like 10, and I used two different mini hanks, and I used expensive needles, and I spent like 2.5 hours making this, so realistically this is probably worth more than $20. But I'm gonna wrap it up in a cute little gift. Should I do that obnoxious thing where you put a really tiny thing in a little box, and then a bigger box, and then a bigger box, so it looks like something bigger? No, then I'd have to carry it to work. Last night after my Sophie shawl knitting, I just stopped and I moved on to this project so I could kind of like get it ready for the next Advent yarn. So everything is like slowly coming together. And one of the things I like about starting a lot of projects is that eventually you end up finishing a bunch of things around the same time. So you have like 3 finished objects in like a few days. So I'm hoping that will happen soon, and I'll have more finished projects to show. So next time you see this, it will be knit into this shawl. That's it for now. Just because I know I'm not gonna have time when I get home to film again, I'm probably just gonna have to edit this and post it. So thank you for bearing with me during this crazy week. I definitely have a lot going on, but I appreciate all of the love I've been getting on these videos. It's been so fun to make these and just try to be like creative every day, think of new things to make, things that I'll use. I think it's one of the important things. I don't want to just be making like throwaway things. Well, let's see, today is the, what's today? Today is the 14th, so we have 10 days left. So I have yarn that I'm going to be using for my various shawl projects. I need one more ball of yarn for my double knitting sock. And then my parallelogram blanket is like extra things. I think I'm going to eventually start just knitting on like yarn that I have that's not part of the advent calendar, just to make that grow a little bit. So for maybe 6 days, give or take, we don't have any project ideas yet. So if you have any projects you want me to knit or you think I would like, small things like ornaments or scrunchies, I kind of want to make a scrunchie, or anything, maybe like a 2 or 3 mini hank project could be cool too. Let me know in the comments. I haven't had a lot of time to respond to comments recently, but I am reading all of them, so definitely let me know and I will absorb it and respond to you eventually. Alright, well, I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe.